सो अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स हमारे जहन में ये सवाल आता ही आता है कि what is our purpose, like why are we on this planet and why are we here, what is the purpose of us being here. एंड इसके आंसर्स काफ़ी ज़्यादा सब्जेक्टिव हो सकते हैं. किसी को शायद ऐसा लगे कि वी आर हियर टू फाइंड हैप्पीनेस, किसी को ऐसा लगे कि वी आर हियर टू मेक द मोस्ट आउट ऑफ आवर लाइव्स, किसी को शायद ऐसा लगे कि वी आर हियर टू जस्ट लिव अ पीसफुल लाइफ. बट मेरा मानना ये है कि यू आर हियर टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस, यू आर हियर टू एक्सपीरियंस थिंग्स. बिकॉज जब लोग ये कहते हैं ना कि दलाई लामा का एक कोट है दैट द पर्पज ऑफ आवर लाइव्स इज़ टू स्टे हैप्पी, राइट. बट the thing is कि all these feelings, happiness, sadness, anger, anxiety, anxiousness and all these feelings, ये सब हमारा परसेप्शन है, क्योंकि दो चीज़ें होती हैं. देयर इज़ अ कॉन्क्रीट रियलिटी एंड देन देयर इज़ रियलिटी दैट यू कैन नॉट सी बट इट एग्जिस्ट. बट आपके ब्रेन की इतनी कैपेसिटी नहीं है कि वो देख सकें ये सारी चीज़ें. सो या देयर इज़ रियलिटी, बट रियलिटी ये सारी चीज़ें हैं ना, इट्स जस्ट परसेप्शन. हाउ कि आज आपकी आंखें अगर बराबर काम करती हैं तो you would be able to see all the colors of the rainbow. If you see a rainbow, you would be able to see all the colors of a rainbow. But let's say if there's a color blind person, color blind लोग usually green color नहीं देख पाते, red color नहीं देख पाते. So basically एक कलर ब्लाइंड इंसान जो है वो तो रेनबो देख ही नहीं सकता जैसे आप देख सकते हो. तो आपकी रियलिटी और एक कलर ब्लाइंड इंसान की रियलिटी हो गई डिफरेंट. सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज़ रियलिटी? रियलिटी बस यही है कि आप जो देखते हो वो चीज़ें आपके दिमाग में जाती है और आपका दिमाग एक परसेप्शन बनाता है उसका. बट व्हाट इफ आई टेल यू कि यू हैव द पावर टू एक्चुअली सी थिंग्स योर ओन वे एंड क्रिएट योर ओन रियलिटी, और ये चीज़ें आई थिंक इफ़ यू आर इनटू दिस सब्जेक्ट मैटर यू माइट हैव हर्ड दिस अ लॉट कि you can in fact be the architect of your own reality. But how can you be an architect of your own reality? What is the process like? The process is very simple. If you keep on focusing on the negative parts of life, if you keep on thinking, let's say that if you keep on thinking कि यार आज मैं बाहर जाऊँ, कहीं बारिश ना आ जाए, कहीं मेरा एक्सीडेंट ना हो जाए, तो आपके साथ डेफिनेटली वो होगा ही, बिकॉज यू आर परसीविंग दैट ओनली, है ना. आपके दिमाग में वो फियर है एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट यू आर अट्रैक्टिंग. तो बाय ऑब्जर्विंग थिंग्स, बाय ऑब्जर्विंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू कैन चेंज योर रियलिटी. ठीक है, आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्या करने की ज़रूरत है? ऑब्जर्व करने की ज़रूरत है. If you're observing things that you genuinely want in your life, you will get them anyhow, and I can literally guarantee you that. I'll tell you how. I applied for an internship at Penguin Random House UK, And this was not the first time I have applied for a Penguin internship. I have applied for a Penguin internships ample number of times, but just once in my life did I actually believe that I can get it and I can do it, and that this is going to work out for me, because I was observing that. I was putting my mind there. So I easily cleared 2 stages, you know, easily. Because I was just focusing, I was just observing the potential outcomes. Just like that, there was a scientist who came up with a theory of Schrodinger's cat, which basically says that if you open, let's say there's like a box in front of you and there's a cat inside the box, and when you open the box and if the cat is alive, that means the cat is dead in some other alternate reality, and vice versa. If you open the box and the cat is dead, that means it's alive in some alternate reality. So what exactly it is saying? It is saying कि एक इवेंट जो है उसके बहुत सारे ample number of possible outcomes can exist at the same time, and that is exactly what they talk about in the theory of superposition, where they say that one atom can exist in different forms at the same time at different places. Okay, which means that it is on your brain to actually observe that reality to get that outcome. Okay, and this is a very interesting topic. If you read about quantum physics, if you read about the theory of superposition, if you read about the Schrodinger's cat theory, it is a very very interesting topic. So the point of your life is just to focus on the greater realities that you can already see, and that is what I believe, that this is the main reason why we are here. This is the primary reason, this is the primary purpose of our existence. Just focusing, observing on different realities, because we are basically living in a simulation where we're just stuck at one place and nobody tells us this. But this is really important, that you actually rise above the conventional ways of living and thinking, and you kind of like open the windows of your brain, open your brain a little bit, and let your mind go into that flow state where you can actually get in touch with all these potential versions of you, all these potential realities, all these all these possibilities that you cannot see because you're just not focusing on them. So I think that is going to solve like half of your problems, because a lot of times we just we spend a lot of our time thinking okay, I'm not happy, I'm sad, I'm depressed or whatever. But the thing is that we are neither happy nor sad nor depressed. We are just looking at the wrong things, we are just observing the wrong things, and that is why we are feeling what we don't want to feel. Because एंड ये सारी चीज़ें आप ऑब्जर्व इसीलिए करते हो बिकॉज आपके दिमाग का एक पैटर्न बन जाता है. इफ़ यू वर रेज्ड इन अ वेरी पॉजिटिव हाउस होल्ड, you will look at the positive things more. But if you were raised in a household with full of chaos and there was a lot of uncertainty around you, a lot of fear around you, a lot of anxiety, negativity around you, you tend to look at the negative things because that is how your brain is wired. So it is really important that you change that and you do actually look at the things that you want. Observe. You are here to observe. That is the purpose of your life. And I wouldn't even say your life, to be precise, but I think that is the purpose of my life. I'm here to ask questions, I'm here to gain knowledge, I'm here to observe, and I'm here to do what the fuck I want to do, you know. I'm here to live. But when you say all these things, that I'm here to do what the fuck I want to do, it really raises this important question of free will, and that is a whole different topic where we can discuss what exactly is free will and does it exist or not. But I'll just tell you, I'll just explain this concept to you in a very in a nutshell. Free will is, you must know what is free will, basically the power to make your own decisions. But it is a really conflicting topic when you actually study about it, because there have been a lot of arguments around whether free will exists or not. And the crux of the whole topic is that free will basically means that if I want to take this cup and sip coffee from it, I will do it, and that is my free will. But some scientists say that everything that happens because of the paradigm of cause and effect. So there is going to be a cause which will later on lead to an effect. So if I am drinking coffee, there is something that has caused me to drink coffee, okay? And then that cause is also an effect of some other cause, and it is like a constant chain, and it is a very deep topic to actually get into, but it is, yes, definitely very interesting. So, and honestly, don't even ask me why I shot this video and all of that, because I just have this habit of sitting in a room and just talking, and I don't even know half the time who the fuck am I talking to. I'm just talking, and I just think that's a bit, you know, crazy. So I thought, why not just talk to the camera? So that's what I'm doing here. And yeah, so hopefully I'd be talking about free will later on. I need to study about it. I know whatever I've just said, it lacks a lot of resources, references, and all of that. But okay, I'm not writing a thesis, I'm not writing an assignment. This is just the bare minimum of knowledge that I have, and I'm just sharing it on here. So I hope it was worth the while. Coffee has finished, and so has my interest in continuing this video. So see you later.